Hello everyone, this is Mike Yurigan with Brevard. I'm out at Habitat today. We're on the first tee, on the blue tee, and just was going to give you a little tip with some golf clubs and some updates on what's going on here at Habitat in Spessart-Holland. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for their support of both golf courses. We had another record month for the month of June, and things are going really, really well. And the biggest thing that we're struggling with right now is to try to find a few folks to help us out working on the golf courses. I kind of put out a notice of help a little bit to everybody that might be able to forward this on, this email when you get it. We're looking for some help on the golf courses, especially at Spessart. We're down to about 4 guys, and we're at 6 here at Habitat. So if you're anybody that's looking to maybe start a career or just have some part-time work, just have us give us a call here at either course, and we'd be love to talk to them. And you know, it's whether raking bunkers or mowing greens, or we'll teach you how to do just about anything. But it's industry-wide. It's very difficult right now. It's been tough, just like it is with a lot of others. Getting products to us, repairs on equipment. If you come out and you see that the bunkers haven't been raked today, it's not because we don't want to. It's that maybe we just don't have the staff. And as you know, the summertime, the grass is growing crazy, and we're out, you know, 5-6 days a week trying to keep everything cut and cleaned up and make it nice. So as the weather changes, as we go in through the summer, and it slows down a little bit, but over the next several months, between airification and all the other things we're doing, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. This Monday and Tuesday, we'll be closing Habitat to airify the greens again. It's a necessary evil that we have to do. And then towards the end of the month, the first of next month of August, we'll be doing Spessart. So we're still trying to gravitate into bed quality turf. We're trying to really expand the Bermuda grass out into the rough area, which Jamie and Dan have done a great job. And you know, we're just hoping to continue the success we've had, and all the support that we've had from everybody in the community. So with that said, you know, a couple other things. I just got my new irons, and they're the Rogue ST Max Pro version. I don't know why I've got the Pro version. Besides, I think I can still hit them. At times, I feel pretty good with them. They're not as forgiving as some of the others, but I've noticed that the 6-iron I'm hitting almost as far as I hit my 4 and 5-iron in the past. So it's good to know in the back of your mind your lofts, your lie angles, so that you know when you're seeing the hit out towards the toe. Maybe if you have a forged club that's bent a little bit, it might be too flat for you, or it might be too upright. So, you know, bring your clubs over and we'll give you a little evaluation, and we can put some light tape on there and some face tape to see where you're hitting them. And maybe it's just an adjustment in your setup. But the golf clubs of today are going much farther. The 6-iron loft, back 25, 30 years ago when I was playing professionally, was, you know, let's say the 6-iron is 30 degrees the loft by chance, and now it's 26. So you're obviously hitting a 5-iron in place of a 6. So that's a good thing we talked about in the past about your wedges. Make sure your wedges match what your pitching wedge is in your set. As you know, and as you go forward, your driver into your 3-wood / maybe you need a 7-wood to add your bag. If your 4-iron's the same loft as your hybrid, maybe you don't need a 4-iron. Maybe you need to throw a hybrid or a different loft in there. So stop by and let us know. I do have some good news on behalf of Gary Evans. Gary is going to transition into being our Director of Instruction here at Habitat in Spessart-Holland. He's going to run some of our teaching programs. He's going to start the Wounded Warriors Project. You know, we do the Folds of Honor over at Spessart, and we raised over $45,000 the last several years. So Gary's going to take over that, be full-time teaching. We're looking into getting a fitting cart from one of the manufacturers. Looks like Callaway is going to be able to get us a fitting cart. So we're going to upgrade our teaching and do all that. We've got some potential adding some mats in the back of the driving range. So when we do have those bad days, or we have a lot of usage on the tee box, we'll be able to use those and give the tee a little bit of a rest. As busy as we've been, and it's been great, we're on track to do over 52 to 54,000 rounds this last year from October 1st through the end of September. So with that said, and all of you that do like to come out and hit golf balls, that's a wear and tear on the driving range. And obviously it's important that we keep that good, and we want the good quality grass. So that's why we might end up doing a few mats on the back end. Gary's got some great ideas. I think he'll probably be sending out some emails through Caleb and everybody on the staff to get you all involved and get your input on what he's going to do in the teaching side of things. Also, with all the upgrades that we're doing and the new carts and everything, and we've talked about the GPS and the monitoring system on the golf carts, it's extremely important, as busy as we've been, that when you're out on the course, you've got to keep the golf carts around the tees and the greens. I know I've been kind of a thorn in some of the guys' side about keeping the carts away from the greens and tees, but again, we've got, for an example here, we got a $400 sprinkler right here, and if you drive that cart up and you bring it up, and that 800-pound cart, and you two guys in there, or whoever's in there, weighs another 400 pounds, that's 1,200 pounds sitting on that sprinkler head, and that's $400 plus the time to change it. Jamie, it's anywhere from an hour and a half to change a head, digging it out. So we really are pleading with all of you to please try to be much more conscious about where you're driving the cart. And again, I really don't want to spend $20,000 for the GPS for the carts, but so we're kind of throwing out there in the wind and hoping you guys catch it, is that really need to be more cognizant of where you're driving the carts. I've got a few passions in my life, and obviously my faith, my family, and the golf course. And I was told at a very young age, my father and mother both told me, said, look, when you go to a golf course and you have a job and you're working, treat it as you own that piece of property. What would you do to make it better? What would you do to take responsibility and respecting the golf course? And I learned that at a very young age. And every time I go out and I see a cigarette butt or a beer can or whatever it might be, pick it up for us, throw it in the garbage can. Do your part, if you would, to help us make this great. And we've got some great plans moving forward over the next few years, and we're excited about the growth that we've had. The community's growing, and all of you are a big support and part of that. And we want you to come to the golf course saying, hey, this is my community, this is my golf course, and we're going to do the best we can to keep it as nice as we can. Are we all going to be perfect and do it just right? No. But as we move forward and we start putting more emphasis on greens and irrigation and maybe a new building or painting or whatever that is, it's going to take a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of support. So we hope you will be a part of that. We want you to be a part of that. I love what I do. I know my staff is extremely important to me and all of us. And I think we're going to continue to get better every day. So with that said, again, my fourth anniversary is coming up when Mr. Becker and the board gave me this opportunity to come up and be a part of Golf Brevard. And I want to thank them personally and everybody that's been a part of what we've done here at Golf Brevard and between Habitat and Spencer Holland. And each and every day you come to the golf course, and it's a way to get away and enjoy yourself and come out with family and friends and meet some new people every once in a while, and just, as my wife says, make it a great day. And I appreciate it. Thank you all. And hopefully I'll get out and play a little bit of golf with you guys and some of the ladies in the next few months.